This is just a quick tutorial of how this spreadsheet works. We'll start out by typing in a password, which will open up the spreadsheet. Now as a spreadsheet, you can see some of the basic areas. It talks about how much you can spend, or how much you've spent during the month, and how much income you've made, and it will do the math for what that difference is, whether it's positive or negative. You can choose up to 23 different categories to keep track of how much you're spending in each category. You can do up to 6 projects, and the projects are if you want to keep track of something that has multiple categories, say like Christmas. Maybe you have a category for Walmart, and a category for Target, and a category for groceries, but it's all for Christmas, and you want to keep track of how much you've spent for Christmas in particular across all the categories. You can make one of your projects Christmas, and then it keeps track of it. And then I also have a simple budgeting tool over here where you can just pick how much you want to, how much you're budgeting. Maybe you make $1,500 a month, and then you can choose how much you want to budget for each category, and it will keep track of that. And this column is how much you want to budget. This column is how much you have left of what you want to budget, and we'll give a more in-depth example here in just a minute. And then here, all these little red corners, I've typed in some kind of instructions for how that box works or what it's meant for. This box has 2 different options. You can either leave it at 0 in this balance column. Auto updates. You have to do this just on January. It auto updates all the way across throughout the whole year. You can see here I have 1 month, or 1 tab for each month, and it tells you whether you've had more income or more expenditures. It tells you where your money is at overall. Now I think the hardest part of this is to keep your categories and your projects straight. So if you go to your year-to-date tab and you come in, you want to click on Review and then Unprotect Sheet. Now it allows you to put whatever you want in that where it says possible categories. So let's say we want Walmart as a category, and Target as a category, maybe Amazon as a category, groceries, gas. And you, like I said, you can have up to 23 categories. Savings and income need to always stay there because they work a certain way within the spreadsheet. But you see, as we updated these here, they updated on the categories there. As we go back to the month tabs, now they've updated on the categories there. So now as you come in here and you pick a date, let's say today we went to the gas station and we used a card for gas and the Excellent, and we use maybe our Visa credit card to pay for it. Cost us $25, and we did gas. And you can either type it in, or you can hit this drop down and pick it from there. There is no project. Verified, this is if you've checked it against maybe your bank statements or something to make sure that the charge has gone through. So now you can see we've got negative 25s here, negative 25 up here, and it's put that we've spent $25 on gas up here in our categories section. And it tells us that we spent $25, but we've had $0 of income. So let's say maybe tomorrow is payday, and it's from our whatever our job is, and it's income. You can put whatever you want in that explanation section. And let's say our payment is $800. And then we put it in the category of income. Again, you can type it in, or you can scroll to the bottom and it's got savings and income down here. Now you see that we jumped up to $775 because we've had $800 of income, $25 of expenditures on our gas here. So we're up we have $775 we've made this month that we have not yet spent. You'll notice over here in our budgeting tool, it also put all these things in here. So right now it's saying that we've spent $25 more than we've budgeted. But let's say we want to budget $75 for gas this month. Now it'll tell us that we have $50 worth of gas, and maybe we have $1,600 worth of income over the month. So now you can see we want to budget for $1,600. We've budgeted 75 of it, and that gives us $1,525 left to budget with. And then as we type in, because we put $25 on gas over here, now it's showing we only have $50 worth left for gas. And that budgeting tool only works on a monthly basis. In your projects, you do the same way. You come in, review, on your projects tab on the bottom, hit unprotect sheet. You can come in, let's say you have a Christmas. You want to keep track of your Christmas stuff. Now you see that our project 1 is actually Christmas. You come back in here, and let's say today we used our credit card to buy presents, and we used our Visa card again, and it cost us $35 at Walmart for a present. And then here we can do Christmas. We'll do the drop down this time. So we want to pick Christmas. So now, and then let's say after we went to Walmart, we went for presents, we spent $50 at Target for Christmas. So now if you come over here, you see that our project is Christmas, but when you come to your project tabs, it shows that for Christmas we spent $85. On the January tab, we spent $85 there for a total of $85. And again, you can have up to 6 projects. This income 1 and income 2, we've always used it for my income and my wife's income. And again, you can change it to here to say mine and spouse. And now as you come in over here, maybe I had this income and this was my income, and then and you know, maybe my wife got paid $600 on this one. We mark it as income, we mark it for spouse, and now when we come here, we can see that I made $800, my spouse made $600 on the January tab, and it shows for totals down here. So one thing after you finish making these, if you hit protect worksheet and OK on these two, it will lock those in, and now you can't accidentally change them. You see it gives you an error. And this allows you to keep track. This gives you your annual, so we've had $1,400 of income. We spent $110, meaning we have $1,290 this year that we haven't spent. We put $0 in savings, which gives us a total of $1,290 that we haven't spent. So if you come over here and you just want to put in that we put $50 into savings, now you can see that this month we've saved $50 on our year to date. Puts $50 into savings there, and so now it says that we've spent $160 because it counts savings as an expenditure minus, so your income minus your expenditures leaves us with that, but the $50 is still yours, so it shows you what your difference is with your savings added back in. That is basically how this spreadsheet works. It's the long and short of it. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. It's a handy little sheet that helps you keep track of your finances so that you know how much you're spending and if you've spent too much or not enough. That's it.